Plus here with the BAMMA World Middleweight Champion Scott Askham. Victorious tonight here at BAMMA Fight Night 1. TKO victory over Max Nunes in the third round. How are you feeling right now?
Yeah, I feel awesome, yeah. I feel like my performance were good enough. I felt like I had all the time, but I did gas a little bit. I don't know. I'll have to go back and look at that. I felt fit through the camp. I don't know if it was my cut or my diet, but I did feel it on my lungs a little bit more than I normally would, so that's something to look at. Even when I get my wins, I like to take a bit away from them and look to progress in other ways. So obviously my cardio wasn't his best today, so that's something to look at there. But normally it's 10 times better than that. So yeah, it's something to look at.
This was a really quite highly anticipated fight, and both of you were quite keen to put this one together as well. Where do you rank this victory in your career so far?
Yeah, obviously it's up there. It's definitely the biggest win of my career. I feel like this is, without being disrespectful to BAMMA, BAMMA's been an awesome promotion to me. I'm two-time BAMMA World Champion, but I think this has opened the door to bigger stages. Obviously BAMMA's a massive stage itself, but I've never hid away from BAMMA what my goals are. My goals have always been that big stage, so hopefully that's a big enough win, a solid enough performance to get that win. I feel everybody liked the build up to the fight. There was a bit of hype behind it, a bit of bad mouthing between me and Max, and maybe that's where I've gone a bit wrong early on in my career as well. I've been a bit too polite. People like that bit of nastiness, bit of hyping up of a fight, like he likes to get Luke Barnett, Conor McGregor. He seems to get them in better places, so I might as well put it out there. I might as well call Luke Barnett out, and let's make that one happen. Let's see how Big Slow's got to move.
Well, there has been a little bit of talk that the winner of this fight could have moved on to the UFC for their next bout. Obviously, there's Sweden coming up. Max might have been on that if he'd won. Do you think that's the next step for you?
Well, obviously I have to sit down with my management, but I've never, like I say, I've never hid away from my goals, and my goals have been UFC. We haven't got a date or anything like that. We aren't even spotted at UFC as such. So, but yeah, anything's a possibility at the minute. If UFC come and that's what obviously where ultimately we want to be.
Looking at the fight, it looked like you might have been working a game plan to control him up against the fence and work him towards the ground. Is that what you were trying to do?
It really wasn't, no. Fights really don't ever go to the game plan, I suppose. But like I said, I felt it on my lungs earlier. That first round, I had to be in a controlled state to get me through the fight because I could feel it. Like I said, I could feel it on my lungs. I was tired. That's very unlike me. I work hard, and normally my cardio. I still was the one pushing the fight. To be fair, I could hear Max corner in second saying he's tired. But you got to remember Max had carried me for 2 rounds, and I know he was tired as well. So, and that's probably why I still managed to get the finish in third because he was tired as me, maybe.
It looked like Max had a little bit of success with the left hand, but didn't follow it up too much. Did you get a feel of that at all?
No, I was quite surprised at him coming out southpaw. Obviously, me stood southpaw. I have watched his game, like I said, I've studied his game, and normally when he goes southpaw, he uses it to throw his back roundhouse, so his left roundhouse. So as soon as I came out, I was wary of that. But that's all he really threw, that back roundhouse and that straight right. In first round, I was making a mistake on breaks, so trading with him and giving him a chance of landing this shot. I think he caught me with a knee at some point. I think that's the only shot I can remember feeling, but nothing that shook me at all. No, that took me off my stride or anything.
Can you talk us through that fearsome finish and what was going through your mind at that time?
I hurt him with a body shot, with knee to body. I hit him with a couple of shots, but like I say, he's a tough guy. He's been in there many a times, and he won't going to be easy to finish. Like I say, I keep going back to my cardio because I'm not such good cardio that I'm disappointing myself really. But I sort of had to take a few seconds just to take a breather and go again because of my cardio. But and then luckily still got the finish.
Speaking of cardio problems, you said you experienced. Was it all fine coming into this through the camp? No problems.
Yeah, I don't know. I must think it was my cut. The only thing I can think about it was my cut. 'Cause like I say, my cardio's been awesome through camp. It's been like any other camp, and that third round's always been mine. But maybe it was just in my mind because, like I say, I still dominated the fight even in third round. You know what I mean? So I know I could have done. I know I could do enough to win every round. So yeah.
Is there anyone you'd like to thank?
All my team at Ludus Magnus to get me to where I'm in my career. Every fight seems to be the biggest fight in my career. obviously my next one's going to be even bigger. We want to keep progressing, moving forward, and I believe I can do that at Lourdes Magnus. We've got a great team. We've got some young guys coming up. We've got some awesome experienced guys as well. We've got everybody there for all levels. So I'd like to thank all my team. I'd like to thank all my travelling fans for coming all the way down from Yorkshire to support me. All the fans who have come to support me in Southampton. Hopefully I picked up a few more fans there. And everybody at BAMMA for your time. I've had 3 fights with you now. I'm 2-time BAMMA world champion. That's something I'll never take away from my career. Something I'll be able to tell my children. When my daughter was born, my first daughter was born, I was BAMMA world champion, and nobody can ever take that away from me. So that's awesome. So I'd like to thank BAMMA for that opportunity as well. Thank you very much.
Fantastic. Congratulations. Thanks for your time. This is my plus at BAMMA Fight Night 1.
Thank you very much. Cheers, mate.